Welcome back to the channel, guys. Last video I showed you my RotoPax setup on my Kawasaki Brute Force on the back rack, how I've got that customized to hold my 2-gallon RotoPax fuel tank and the storage unit, but now it's time to actually do some modifications to the 2-gallon RotoPax fuel tank. I have had the 4-gallon model and this 2-gallon model. I prefer the 2-gallon model. I'm never gonna need 4 gallons of fuel on a quad. That'd be a crazy amount of riding. So, what do we got cooking up today? This little dude right here. If you own a RotoPax, go on Google and search RotoPax wrench or RotoPax cap wrench, gas cap wrench. This one was 3D printed. You can Google RotoPax gas cap wrench 3D print file and it'll blow up with results there if you've got a buddy with a 3D printer. If you don't, you can find these on Etsy or eBay using that search term, RotoPax wrench. Just type in RotoPax wrench and this will pop up. They're about 30 bucks, something like that. Well worth the money if you don't have a friend with a 3D printer. Basically what happens is this fuel tank expands and contracts a little bit, and as you ride or as the sun hits this thing, it starts expanding and putting more pressure on this cap, so that the cap gets so incredibly tight that when you're out on the trail, if you own one of these, you probably know how difficult it is to remove. You got to have some bear paws to get these things undone. So with this wrench, no problem. You can see there's like grooves inside here, and that fits over these teeth on the outside, and basically it works like this. You get it lined up with those teeth just right, and it kind of fits down on there, and then it just makes it so easy. I'll do that again for you. And you can also tighten it with that wrench if you want to, but you can see how that works. It's pretty simple. Once you get those grooves lined up with those teeth, just twist it. Really, really easy. If you own a RotoPax, buy one of these wrenches. I don't know why RotoPax doesn't sell the wrenches with it. We're just gonna keep these on our quads. Matt has a 3D printer that rides with us, so he printed us each one of these, and they are phenomenal. So that's my first modification that I would recommend for the RotoPax. Now, my second mod for you. This one is new to me. I don't really like the nozzle. So the nozzle, it is designed well in the fact that it's short, it's convenient in that way. You stick this thing on here, tighten down your cap, then you can turn it upside down, and until you unlock this part right here, no fuel's coming out. So it's got this little peg or stand right here. I'll typically stick that on the edge of my filler on my quad where I put fuel in, and let the gas can rest there, and then I'll unlock it and fuel starts coming out. But it's just kind of a pain in the butt having to pull this thing back and lock it every time, and it's slow. Just don't care for it. I mean, it's not terrible, but there's a better option out there for just a little bit of money. So this is what it is. Got it in this box here. It's a stainless steel flexible nozzle for the RotoPax. I'll show you the company name. It's AI13. I'll try to hold that up if you want to scan that. Spout adapter for AI13 nozzles. AI13.us is where I bought this from. So this is 2 pieces. You have to buy these separately, but everyone I talked to said you definitely want the nozzle extension. It just helps. So I went ahead and picked that up too. A little under 50 bucks shipped. So it's not cheap. And you do get the stainless steel cap as well. And it comes with its own gasket that's a little bit larger actually as well. So that's kind of nice. But this is a nice unit. This thing is nice. Let me show you what I had to do though to make it work for the 2-gallon fuel tank. They don't advertise this to work for the 2-gallon RotoPax, and I understand why now, because the 2-gallon RotoPax has these filters in here, so it keeps sediment and trash out of your fuel. It's kind of nice. But what I did was I pulled it out and I cut it in half with a bandsaw, throwing this away, and then I'm going to slip this back in there, and it fits very nicely. So that's the mod that you have to do if you want to use this with the smaller fuel tanks, or at least the 2-gallon fuel tank. I know it works with mine. So you have to cut that little filter. You know, it's not that big a deal to me. I've got other gas cans and I don't have these on there, so I never had an issue. So anyways, we'll stick that back in there. It is a very, very snug fit. Stick it back in there. That way you have something for that gasket to kind of seat against that plastic. Then this is snug. You can see it's got a little bit of resistance right there, but just twist it a little bit. There you go. Now that it's in there, it's not that difficult to come back out. So there you go. And got my stainless steel cap back in business. Not a big deal. So I think this was a worthy upgrade. You might not think so. So far, I'm liking it. Works very, very well. I'll go ahead and put it on the other way for you guys so you can kind of see what it looks like. I just think it's going to be easier and faster, like way, way faster. So there we are, tightened up. Now I can twist this any which way I want. Here's my gas filler hole on my Kawasaki. You can see I can just put that in there and tip it up, no problem. That's easy, right? I don't know, that's just, to me, that's an excellent modification to the RotoPax. Is this worth $50? I don't know, I guess that'll be up to you. It's worth it to me because I just think it's gonna be a lot more handy than that nozzle. So, hope that helps somebody. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you have one of these or if you like these. New riding videos with an updated microphone coming soon. Hopefully the microphone issues are fixed. Look forward to the fall riding season. See you guys on the trail.